Mother of biscuits, man. Better go in the bed.
Bed extra light, please.
Smells of bum. My fault. I was busy. Tonight was meant to be so simple. Get home, transfer some files, wrap up some older videos, chill out, relax, say Happy New Year, goodbye to last year, and all that shit and jazz. And I was really busy. What was that? Get a Tom Hanks money pit step. Sweet. But yeah, this is a weird, wacky but wonderful and meant to be short. Short. Now I've just finished, completely done with the unboxings and rat-a-tat-tat, knock at the door. The squeak there. And yeah, I was busy. Anyway. As you can probably see behind us, I'm a big collector of t-shirts. Should have really had a look. Some t-shirts all over the place at the minute. Haven't really planned this. And if you're a fan of the channel, you'll probably know that I am a wrestling fan, and I have been asked recently to talk a bit, to try and fucking talk a little bit more about wrestling. We'll get there next year. Now, I'm ready for bed. As the sirens of New Year go past us, I was all like, right, cool, good. And this is came. And as I say, what's in the bag? Now, I'm a massive wrestling fan, as I've said, and in the past I have bought some t-shirts, and I'm just going to quickly wing this. I can see the Ultimate Warrior one. There we go. Dun dun dun. Fan of the Ultimate Warrior. Recently just watched WrestleMania 7 with him again. Mental guy. Mental. And then we've got Mamma Mia, who just completely fell off the radar. Now, I love that t-shirt. I think he was one of the most interesting commentaries to come along, but he's not there. I'm going to see any more quickly. I know, oh, look, Bray Wyatt is up there. Oh, there's a new Godzilla t-shirt. Cobra Kai. Hey, that's just gone on telly. There, I think it's tomorrow. This t-shirt's mint. This t-shirt for ages, by the way, was sitting on the shelf, nicely rolled, and it glows in the dark. I didn't know it glowed in the dark. So what the hell's that looking at us? It's fucking terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. So we've got Bray Wyatt. Wore that a few times. Like wearing it. It's a nice t-shirt. There's a couple more. This t-shirt, it's got nothing to do with wrestling, but I was watching the Blair Witch last night. This t-shirt's wrong. It's totally wrong, right? It's printed backwards, but no one's going to admit it. What? Look at that. I feel like I'm bigger. Look at that. Look at how high that neck is there. I mean, is that wrong, alright? How's my dad doing anyway? So yeah, back to t-shirts. What else we got? There's definitely a few more wrestling ones there. There's Shinsuke Nakamura. He's absolutely amazing. Shinsuke Nakamura. There's the Undertaker one. Me and Mark Collis. I think he's in the wash. I think the Undertaker one's in the wash. Steel Time Music, Def Leppard, Laconia, Fifth Element, Steve Strong, Duck Hunt. I'll be kicking myself after this finishes going, yeah, you've got a few more, but right, as I said, I'm a massive wrestling fan. Yeah, the Undertaker one's probably definitely in the wash. I wear that quite a lot. Right, so let's just say, because then I'll start looking for more other t-shirts. But say that I am not wearing this all the way through this. The Burbs, this is the one I just looked there. I'm gonna put my hat on. You could strike a match on my hair today, man. But yeah, the Burbs. I love this t-shirt, and obviously what's written on the back. Worst thing to wear at a gig, when people have no fucking clue what the Burbs is. People are like, oh, it's Tom Hanks' favourite film. Big, Saving Private Ryan, yada yada yada. The Burbs, by far. I hate when I can't find stuff. Socks everywhere, slippers, jumpers. It's grey. No. Possibly. No. This basket's older than me. You know, life story. Mum grew up in Kenya. Dad lives in New Zealand. How the fuck I ended up really here? It's in a wash. I've been washed. It's definitely not in there. Oh, get in. Be looking for that. Right, okay, so off that rant, this is weird, wacky but wonderful. I do have an Undertaker t-shirt. These need reorganising. But yeah. Oh, it's there! I've sat on there all this time. So there. There's my Undertaker t-shirt. Wore this with a Viz recently, and everyone had me top on, my name badge, and when I stood in my Viz picture, just looked like I was wearing some chaps on there, but yeah. So, when wrestling pay-per-views are on, they normally say go to this offer, and that's how I've got them. Sometimes WWE have a great blowouts. Some of them are Black Friday from a couple of years ago, some of them from pay-per-views, and then recently, should I really suck? Do you know what this is? No, recently I put my head in a basket and went, where are we going with this video? Hang on. Could have been disastrous. No, where are we going with this video? Let's go back to the drawing board.
Where are we going with this video?
No, recently I sat there and I looked at some t-shirts and I chose my t-shirts and Brett was like, fucking hell. I was like, what's the matter? The postage was more than the actual t-shirts. I was like, fuck right off, you know what I mean? So I've got them in the past and like normally the Quake and ship. I was like, fuck this shipping stuff. It's not like cheap pop to the guys wasted treads all the way into America. I mean, common knowledge, I love this brand and I love the new t-shirt, especially the one in someone's bedroom looking down. Oh yeah, hint hint. But every time I get one, I get a bloody customs charge. You know what I mean? It's almost double the price of the postage. I'd lay them all down there because I've got to get my t-shirt folder out. I don't have a t-shirt folder, but no. I was like, no, leave it. Then the other night, with Black Friday, January sales coming by, I was watching some WWE on my network, got my new phone, and I ended up wandering across the website and I get, nah, not again. But I was looking, and then I went, hang on a minute. And I went, WWE.com, euroshop.com. So if you shop on the Euroshop, it's really cheap. I mean, £3.75 compared to £26.50. So yeah, if you're shopping for WWE within the UK, make sure you go on the Euroshop. Aha. Now, what I didn't get on the Euro socks is this. I think I've had this sock on my pants all the time. I haven't been touching myself. It's actually Mick Foley signed as that. Mr. Socko. So yeah, I'm a massive wrestling fan. And just to give Mr. Socko a cameo and realise that Mick Foley just touched me. So, what t-shirts did I buy? How many t-shirts did I buy? Fuck, how many did I buy? I think I've bought 3 t-shirts. I think. Dun dun dun. Oh, they're nicely packaged. I mean, at least it is my t-shirts. Could have been after all this. It could have been something completely wrong. First out the badge, it's an NXT t-shirt. Obviously NXT, the gold and black brand or the yellow and black brand. I've just loved some of their pay-per-views and just drastically changed. I stopped watching NXT when they took it off the network as a weekly thing. I mean, that's when I lost total interest in NXT because I couldn't keep up with it. If I can't keep up with something, then it's like, why I don't watch EAW? It's on ITV Player. I'm sick of the adverts. I mean, I'm literally, the adverts will drive me wild. You sit down, you got 10 minutes, right, I'll just get a bit more. 15 minutes later, right, the match is going to start and I should have left 5 minutes ago. You're like, fuck. Do you know what I mean? So that's one of the reasons I keep up with NXT EAW, because of the adverts. And then there's the Dynamite, which we don't get here in the UK. And then Raw and SmackDown you don't get in the network. Makes no fucking sense. Seriously. I watch the pay-per-views and every month I get the notification that they took money out of my bank account and I'm like, oh. And I end up watching WrestleMania 6 to feel good about myself. But there we go. NXT. Fucking hell. It's not an amazing print on that, mind. It's really not. I mean, it was only £5. But yeah, I mean, Christ. That. It's great to have it, but you can literally see through that. Maybe that's why it was £5. Good quality t-shirt. But the print is naff on that. I mean, come on. I've even got my own t-shirts. Like this. This one. Yeah, can't see through that. And that's 10 years old. Maybe it's even more. I probably not even fit in that. But yeah, that's a bit of a... Yeah. But official license, it's got a sticker. Anyway, what's next? Little jumpy cuddy. Because again, I want to literally put this video out there. Don't look at the invoice, it'll spoil what the new ones are. Oh. See, this is the problem. Right, you know, Bray Wyatt is one of the most interesting wrestlers to come along in the last decade. Even more, very interesting. From Husky Harris to the Swamp Man to the Fiend. And like, it's interesting and shocking that the Fiend got axed or let go or whatever the fuck's going on right there. But then if you, I'm honestly editing a video at the moment in the other room, and it's the shortcut of me December unboxing and the Fiend Christmas thing. I don't know why I'm just doing this. I should have got to go in the other room and fucking get it, shouldn't I? Stop being lazy. See? There you go. That's just come out. That makes no sense. It's the Fiend is Christmas. Santa Claus glows in the dark, and the Fiends are really popular. And to get hold of. Bray Wyatt the Fiend is a Christmas. It's not even like a Chase exclusive, special edition, WWE license. But yeah, so I'm a big fan. I always think that Bray Wyatt should have been the one to end the Undertaker's career. He definitely should have been Randy Orton at WrestleMania, and yeah, he should have been a bit more protective. Creatively, just slow it down, man. Like, soon as I get a bit of a hit, like 100 miles an hour. But yeah, with Bray Wyatt now unofficially not being with the WWE, a lot of his t-shirts have gone down, and they're still quite pricey as well. They're not like a clear out, but again, I love my glow in the dark one. So this is my new one. Let Me In. It's got that old school rustic look. That's pretty cool, that. That's really cool. Don't think this one glows in the dark. Probably won't. It smells funky like. But yeah, that's really cool. They've got a really cool one that looks like, I don't think you can see there you go, the Grindhouse poster there. Like, they've got one that looks like a Grindhouse poster, but like with like Mitch and Steve Strong's, just a cheap plug to them guys there. I don't wear white. It's not that I don't look good in white, it's I have one drink cup of coffee and that's it. It's fucked. You know what I mean? Especially if I'm going somewhere. Oh, you dribbled. Yep, I have. But anyway, that's a nice looking t-shirt. That's definitely made up. But that was the most expensive one out of two. But then, one of the things, what again, the clear out of stuff, the next t-shirt, the last t-shirt, again, another absolute shocker. Now, I'm a big fan of Jeff Hardy, and I've only seen like the last wrestling pay-per-view I seen, which was Survivor Series. Thought he had a good showing in that. I did. Jeff Hardy's painted on the stairs. Swan Tom bombing down this on the stairs. Just recently got the pop vinyl. Just recently got Matt and Jeff as a double pack, but it got us them for Christmas. It was more of the case of like, if you don't get them now, they're not going to bring any more out. I think they dropped the ball. They could have done quite a few different face paint for Jeff Hardy. The sky's the limit, no pun intended, with all the extra features. But for then Jeff to turn around and go, I don't want to. I mean, it was brilliant when Matt and Jeff came back. I mean, everyone, it's one of the best returns in wrestling history. But you've got to feel the love for Jeff, and then like question what's going on. Love to meet the guy, massive influence, you know. And just a shame, but one thing about Jeff's unique, especially like the risks he's took and the bumps he's took, you've got to admit his body must be knackered. His artwork, mental artwork. Very talented man, multi-talented. But because he's now gone, randomly, like, oh, he's on the Stone Cold podcast, now he's gone. It's like, what? Breaking news. His t-shirts, his brand new t-shirts, all on the clear out. So this was only £5. It's blue. There's a few blue t-shirts up there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's another pop vinyl I got recently. You got this one? Does anyone get that? Without me right t-shirt that's from? Yeah, it's cool. So of course chaos here. There's a blue Jeff Hardy t-shirt and one of his mental patterns with, again though, I wouldn't say the print is massive. I wouldn't say the print is great on them either. Good quality. Just that little, let's fucking step on your own step. But you know what I mean, it's fucking mental. But yeah, Jeff Hardy. So this has been the Weird, Wacky but Wonderful for wrestling t-shirts. How can you turn a video this wild into like just one package of wrestling t-shirts? Massive shout out to Steven next door, who's probably raving now, mixing away. For obviously I didn't even realise I had a package, so I was knocking on the doors. Who the fuck's knocking on the doors New Year's Eve? And it was Steve. I think it was Fluffy, his wife. And yeah, thank you very much for that, because I would have went and looked in the post box maybe in a couple of days time and found it proper runched up at the side. So yeah, I'll film a couple of outtakes, one on the bed, one of Jeff Hardy in the stairs. Right, see you in the outtakes.
Now who's smiling? Now who's smiling? Now who's smiling? Now who's smiling?
Alright, that's just happened. Absolute chaos. Absolute chaos. Next outtake. And here on the stairs on the final outtake, and probably the final film I'll film this year. Final thing I'll film this year. Jeff Hardy, swanton bombing down the staircase while Britt coughs downstairs. She's okay. She's been tested. Thanks very much, and wish you all, well, you've had a good Christmas. But yeah, Happy New Year. Goodbye for now.